Good afternoon, Rochester Memorial. Mr. Medeiros here with this week's Medeiros Minute. Boys and girls, I hope when you got home today, you let folks in your family know that today is World Kindness Day. So around the world, we're focusing on kindness, as we typically do here at Rochester Memorial every day. But we did focus today our lunch conversations with our SEL team around it being World Kindness Day. So a couple of reminders, boys and girls, ask your parents how their day was, right? Maybe hold the door for someone, try to make someone laugh, or even give someone a compliment this weekend in honor of World Kindness Day. Also a reminder, boys and girls, this month of November, we are focusing on responsibility as part of our CARES motto and how being responsible helps us be more self-aware. When we are responsible, we stay on task, we listen and follow directions, we practice giving and receiving suggestions to our classmates. Being self-aware, boys and girls, includes the ability to recognize how thoughts, feelings, and actions are interconnected. It also involves understanding our emotions. When we feel comfortable, learning is easier. When we are hardworking, it helps us reach our goals and values. I want to thank everyone for a great week of learning this week. What an outstanding week we had here at Rochester Memorial, and I want to thank all of our students and staff for continuing to do a great job being ready to learn and always making sure we're taking care of ourselves, taking care of others, and taking care of our wonderful school environment. Parents and guardians, a couple of quick pieces of information for all of you. So Picture Makeup Day or Picture Retake Day is scheduled to take place on Tuesday, December 1st and Wednesday, December 2nd. If your child missed Picture Day or you feel that the photo needs to be redone, or some of our full-time remote students may not have been able to come on our Picture Day, you can show up to the Picture Retake Day, which will take place, again, as I mentioned, Tuesday, December 1st or Wednesday, December 2nd. A new initiative, Life Touch, utilized this year was a complimentary classroom photo. We understand that last spring, due to school closure on March 13th, we didn't have an opportunity to do our class photo as we typically do in the spring. So this year, Life Touch is taking advantage of being here this fall and taking a photo of your student. They compiled all those photographs based on the teacher homeroom and did a complimentary class photo. And so we appreciate that they were able to do that. And then if you would like to purchase your child's individual photo, you can do so either online or using the picture order form information that went home. You should be receiving emails from Life Touch directly as well with information regarding the Picture Retake Day, again, Tuesday, December 1st or Wednesday, December 2nd. Another bit of information, just a reminder, folks, if you're bringing your child late to school, so you're pulling up here to the front, late drop-off, so again, that is anytime from 8:50 on in the morning, you do need to come out of the vehicle and enter the vestibule here with your child so that you can sign them in as tardy for the day. We have had some folks that just dropped their children off. I know in the older grades, we do want to garner independence of our students, but as a parent or guardian, you do need to sign them in tardy before we have them escorted to their classroom. So just a reminder, late drop-off, if you're bringing your students late to school, whether they missed the bus or we're just running late that morning, you do need to enter the vestibule here out front, as there is a sign-in sheet that Mrs. Abre and Mrs. Amato have out on a clipboard for parents to sign their children in tardy. So please, a reminder there. And if you have any questions with that, please don't hesitate to contact myself, Mrs. Amato, Mr. West, or Mrs. Abre. We'd be happy to answer those questions. Last but certainly not least, our Title I families, parents and guardians whose students are supported by our Title I program. You should have received an email from myself, Mrs. McLemore and Ms. Johnson, just speaking to our annual Title I parent meeting, which is scheduled to take place on November 16th. 2 different times, 10 a.m. or 1:15 p.m. That'll happen virtually via Zoom, and that link will be shared by Mrs. McLemore and Mrs. Johnson. And it was also shared in the email that I sent out. So once again, this is not for all of our parents and guardians. This is just for those that received the Title I parent meeting invitation that was sent out earlier this week. And again, that meeting is to take place on November 16th. 10 a.m. or 1:15 p.m. at 2 different times. If you have any questions about the Title I parent meeting, or you are not able to attend either one of those times but would like the information, please feel free to reach out to Mrs. McLemore and Mrs. Johnson, and they'll be happy to share that information with you. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Boys and girls, remember this weekend, as we're out in the community, let's focus on responsibility. Remember the tools in our toolbox from our CARES motto, cooperation and assertiveness. And remember, take care of yourself, take care of others, and let's take care of our environment.